Outputting PNGs as an alpha sequence isn't just one application, it's many different applications. Maybe you have a special effects shot, or here I am in Unity, and just for purposes of the lesson, I'm setting up this 3D scene. And now I want to record the animation. Let me first play what's going to happen. Could this be done in After Effects? For sure. But maybe you're doing a special effect, VFX, that happens in other applications, or you're rendering out a bunch of 3D files, which Unity is a 3D application, and you want to get those files into After Effects for your composition. Let me render these out under Windows, General, Recorder window. I already set up my sequence, and it's going to render out to my recording folder. I'm going to render out 150 frames. And there will be PNGs with alpha. I already set that up in the scene. Now all you have to do is click this big record button and wait. Unity is rendering things in real time. This is a simple scene, but it could be something more complex. And roughly, if you have 150 frames, that's 5 seconds. You will get your rendering back in like 5 to 10 seconds later. If I was rendering this in Maya or Blender, it might not take seconds. It might take minutes or an hour to get your full animation back. So using a game engine can be very helpful when you're creating your motion graphics. Let me take a look at my sequence, and I'll just pick up one random image, and here is the alpha in the background. Next, to get them into After Effects, this is true with any sequence, a JPEG sequence or a PNG sequence that you rendered out. So next, File, Import, File. Not multiple files, it's a single file, even though it's a PNG sequence or any sequence. In my recording folder, just select the first one in the sequence, and if this is not checked, you would check it. And as long as all this looks okay, click on Open. And when it imports as a clip, so you just drag and drop it to your timeline, and then press the space bar to preview it. So you can start having fun, whether you're importing different objects for the background or starting to set up the scene. And there's your quick lesson as a reinforcement that PNG exports happen in many different applications, and one reason you would use them, you're rendering or you're creating effects in one application, and you want to import the sequence with a transparent background into this application.